Size girl, thrifting adventures, you know what it be. Plus size girl, thrifting adventures, I want you to come thrifting with me. Y'all know I'm crazy, okay? Y'all already know that your girl is missing a few screws, okay? You already know I'm missing a few screws. But anyway, as you can see from the title of this video, I wanted to come and share some thrifting tips with you guys for whatever reason you guys enjoy my thrifting videos. When I tell you, family, let me give you a little back story on my thrifting videos, because I know some people think that I don't know, they think I do the thrifting for other people all the time. I don't thrift for other people all the time. I thrift for myself a lot. But I just recently started to thrift for other people, not to get paid, but because it's something that I love to do. And yes, I go to the thrift store a couple of times per week. Yes, a couple times per week. It may be excessive to some people, but I like I said, I enjoy and I find a lot of really, really nice pieces in the thrift store. I know a lot of times you guys see me dressing really casually and stuff like that. And that's because, like I said, I have a very simple life. I sit in the house all day, so I'm not going to just throw on some amazingly amazing clothes just to sit in the house. I know some people do that, but like I said, when I get on camera and I show you guys and I make videos, I'm honestly just doing it because I just want to talk to y'all. But trust me, when your girl want to, like, you know, look like somebody, she can look like somebody. Trust and believe. All from thrifting, honey. My mom and my sister make fun of me a lot because they're like, where'd you get that from? The thrift store? And they be mad because they be like, that's actually cute. And they be wanting it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I said, keep going in the store and spending, you know, $30 and $40 on something I probably spent $1.50 on, girl. I'm not mad at you. But let's get into meat and potatoes of this video. Like I said, I wanted to come and share some thrifting tips for you guys because a lot of people like some of the things that I pick up in the thrift stores, and they want to know some tips on how they can find some of the stuff that, you know, some amazing stuff in the thrift store. I'm sorry, my eye is itching. Moving on. Okay, the first tip that I'm going to share with you guys, and if I look down, I'm looking at my little notes or whatever. The first tip that I'm going to share with you guys is go early in the morning. Like if your thrift store opens at 9, be in there at 9:05, 9:15. I know some people like, girl, I want to get on for time enough to, you know, get in there and get stuff. No. Go in that store at 9. If they open the doors at 9 o'clock, you need to be there at 9:05 going up in there, because they, at nighttime, at least my thrift store, at nighttime, they have stockers who are there and they put out new merchandise and things like that in the middle of the night. So when you get there first thing in the morning, you might have went there the day before, but these people get tons and tons of donations every single day. At least my thrift store does. And if I go in there first thing in the morning, I'm going to see a whole gang of stuff that I didn't see the day before. I'm talking about, you know, I know a lot of people say that they have thrift stores, but they're not as, like, our thrift store, some of the stuff in there is like dirt cheap prices. So I know a lot of people said they've never seen thrift stores with those types of prices. But I love going to the thrift store early in the morning because they have like a ton of amazing things that they've just put out the day before or the night before, and I didn't see them the day before. So go early in the morning. If they open at 9, be there at 9:05. Get your ass up and go to this default thrift store if you want to find some good stuff, okay? The next thing, keep an open mind, okay? I know sometimes, you know, you can't really see the vision in things, but when I tell you, if you just keep an open mind about things, you will find some awesome treasures for a little of nothing. Especially a lot of stuff that other people may not be interested in. They'll have that stuff like 50 cents, 75 cents, sometimes $1. But look, I'm going to show you an example of something that I probably would have never picked up if I hadn't started thrifting. And some people may think it's like, no, put that back. But trust me, this is something that can be turned into something really amazing. Okay, I'm going to show, I'm not going to be able to show you the whole ensemble, but this is a pair of pants right here. And as you can see, the print on these, it's like a black and white print. And they have this little bow tie right here. And then, like I said, they're just some casual pants or whatever. Now, some people might be like, no, those are too busy or whatever. But let me tell you, let me give you an example of something that you can do with these. You can put these on with like a black tank top and a black blazer, or even if you want to do some color blocking or something like that, throw on maybe a red blazer and a black tank top and put these on and have, well, not a red blazer, probably, I like to keep stuff simple. So me personally, I would put on a black blazer and maybe a white tank or a black tank, and have on maybe a white blazer, and put these on with some black heels. And girl, when I tell you, off the meat rack, like I said, you guys see me on here and I'm dressed casually and all that stuff, but when your girl needs to dress up, I know how to dress up. If you've seen any of my pictures on my Facebook page, I know how to dress up when I want to dress up, okay? So like I said, these right here, you can throw on with a white tank top and a black blazer, or a black blazer. Throw these on with a black tank top and a white blazer and some black heels, and you are in the money, girl. You are in the money. So, yeah, this is just something that some people might not pick up, but it'll be really cute styled if you style it properly. This is something else. It's just a sweater thing that I picked up. I just think it's really unique, and I wear this with a couple of different shirts. As you can see, it has a little bow thing there in the back. This is just some, I'm just showing you some ideas of stuff that you can find in the thrift store that you might not normally pick up, but you can find some really great things in the thrift store if you keep an open mind, okay? The next tip I'm going to share with you is don't rush, okay? Don't go in there and, okay, if you go in there at 9 o'clock, you're like, okay, I'm only going to go in the thrift store and be here 15 minutes. I need to go in here and I need to find this, 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 and this. When I tell you, you can find probably whatever you're looking for in the thrift store, but do not rush when you go up in there. Do not rush when you go in the thrift store, because, we'll put it like this. If you have something that you have to find, don't go in there on a day where you're like, okay, I'm on my lunch break and I just want to run in the thrift store. I only got a 30-minute lunch break and I just want... No, because me personally, when I'm in the thrift store, girl, I'm in there for 2-3 hours. No lie. And I'm going to explain why in my next tip. Check every aisle. If you wear an extra large shirt, look at the large section, look at the medium section, look at the small section. Because a lot of times, people like myself, number one tip, people like myself, if I see something that I love, but just say, for instance, it's not in my budget at that particular time, just say I have a lot of other things in my basket that I'm going to get, and I need to go out to the car and get some more money or something like that, anything, people hide shit, okay? People hide shit, and sometimes people are walking and they got stuff in their basket and they're like, okay, I don't want this, so they'll stick it back on a rack and it'll be like out of place. So look in every single section. Another tip, if you see something that you like, and I share this in a lot of my plus size girl thrifting adventures videos, if you see something that you like but you don't know if you want it, put it in your basket anyway. Put it in your basket anyway. If you don't want it later, you can always put it back on the shelf, okay? But do not leave it there, because if you leave it there, somebody else is probably going to come over and they're going to be like, okay, this is cute. Then they're going to put it in their basket. They might not want it, but they're going to put it in their basket. They're going to do something that you didn't do. So even though you don't know if you want to, put it in your basket anyway and contemplate it as you're shopping, okay? Do that. The next tip, wear comfortable clothes, okay? A lot of the thrift stores, at least mine personally, they don't have a dressing room. So wear comfortable clothes. Even though at my thrift store, you can exchange, you can't get your money back, but you can take, if you can't wear something, you can take it back in the store and they'll give you store credit, and you can use that store credit to purchase things in the store. They'll give you face value. If you paid $10.50 and you bring the stuff back and it's $10, they'll give you your $10.50 back in store credit, and you can use that $10.50 in the store. So just make sure that you're wearing comfortable clothes so you can try to, try your clothes on while you're shopping and stuff like that. I understand some things you can't try on, but if it's like a shirt or maybe a pair of pants that are loose fitting or something like that, like these pants that I just showed you, you can just try them on over your the clothes that you have on, and you can tell whether or not you can fit them or not. Okay, I think that's all the tips that actually it's not. I have one other tip that I want to share, and then I'm going to go into some other things. Shoes. As you guys know, if you haven't seen my my thrift store shoe collection, I didn't show you guys all of the shoes in my shoe collection from the thrift store, because that video would have just been too long. But I shared you some of the ones that I like and some of the ones that I wear a lot in that haul. So I'll try to link that in the description box for you guys below. But if, just say for instance, you're going to the thrift store to look for some cute shoes and things like that, make sure that you're wearing like some flats or some sandals or flip-flops or something like that. And make sure you have a, you know how you can buy those disposable, like the little footy things, like if you're going shoe shopping, you can put those things on and try on the shoes or whatever. Make sure you have a pair of those in your purse, but make sure you have on flats or something like that. Don't have on no really complicated shoes, like no boots that zip all the way up to the kneecap or something. Don't do that if you're going specifically for shoes, okay? This is a pair of shoes that I purchased from the thrift store. I find a lot of really cute things in the thrift store, you guys, and I think I paid like $1.25 for these shoes, and I absolutely adore them. I mean, when I tell you I absolutely adore these shoes, and I wear them to church a lot, and I love the heel on these, and these were barely worn. I mean, you can find some really nice things in the thrift store. So that is another tip. Now on to the other business that is not tips. I had a couple of people that hit me up on my Facebook page, and they said they would love to see lookbooks and things like that. I plan on doing lookbooks in the future, but let me be brutally honest, it will be in the future because I am still trying to work on this whole editing thing. You guys know I'm just really getting into the groove of doing different types of videos, and especially my thrifting videos. I do want to add other types of effects, and you know, I do want to edit my videos to where they're neater for you guys and they're funner or whatever, but you know, that will be in the future, because if I do a lookbook, I want to do a lookbook. I don't want to do no bootleg video where I got my phone and you can see my the case on my phone and all that stuff. No, I want to do an actual lookbook. I do have a vlog camera, I have all of that stuff, but I want to let me do some practicing on editing, and then I can do some lookbooks and things like that in the future, girl. In the future, okay, in the future. Also, someone asked me, would I ever collab with another channel, even on my ThickChickVlogs channel or my Thrifting Thick Chick channel. I would love to collab with someone. But the question is, I don't know what type of collab it would be. You guys know that I am a random channel. I don't really wear a whole lot of makeup. The only thing that I could think of a type of collab I can do, I can maybe do a thrift haul or maybe a giveaway collab with somebody. I don't know. But that'll be in the future as well. Somebody just asked me about that, and I don't have a problem doing that. But those things will be in the near future. But like I said, I'm not real big into makeup. I do like wearing makeup, and I do want to get into it more in the future and all that stuff. But it's just not my niche. It's not something I'm very good at. So yeah, now I'm starting to ramble, but those are a few of my tips as far as thrifting is concerned. So yeah, hope that you guys enjoyed this thrifting tips video type of situation. So yeah, you can also apply these tips. Like a lot of you guys watch my videos and you see that I go to the dirt cheap a lot. You can apply those tips to when you're thrift shopping for home decor as well. You know, just go early in the morning, especially if your thrift store has alerts. Like my dirt cheap, I signed up for the alerts, so I know when they have a certain percentage off, and I go in there first thing in the morning, and if I see something that I like, I throw it in my basket and I'll debate on it as I'm shopping. So those are my thrift tips. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thumbs up this video if you did. Make sure you subscribe and go and check out my plus size girl thrifting adventures videos, as well as go and subscribe to my Thrifting Thick Chick channel, where there will be weekly thrifting videos, as well as future lookbooks and hauls and all that good stuff in the very near future. So until the next time, family, bye.